Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. Today I wanted to talk about AM4 and the upgrade path that you can have on it. So if you're running on that if your PC is on that platform, you're gonna enjoy the video today. So in this case, we are having a jump from B580 from Intel to RX 9070 XT. And here are the components that I had to change. Stick around till the end of the video. There will also be plenty of benchmarks in some popular games. And yeah, let's get started with the first part that I had to change before I changed the GPUs. Before we go on, here's the build. It's in a deep cool case CC560. The motherboard is MSI MPG Gaming Plus B550 chipset. It's running 5700 X3D with 32 gigs of RAM. That's on running CL16 and 3200 megatransfers. There's a 1 terabyte storage from Kingston. It's an SSD, of course, and the GPU, the current GPU is Arc B580 from Intel, ASRock model, still legend, and it's really amazing. You'll see in the benchmarks. So yeah, here's the first part that I had to change. The original one was from NZXT C750 bronze from year 2023. It was purchased because the build was intended to be a budget one, and its 200 watt rating for the GPU was more than enough for the B580. So that's why it was put in there initially, and since RX 9070 XT is much more power hungry, I had to change it. That's when I added the Seasonic Core GX 850. I chose that one because it has the connector that supports up to 600 watt GPUs, so it's pretty much future proof for this build. No matter which GPU you throw in there, it's gonna run well. Plus, on top of that, the build is fully modular, so I won't need to hide away all the cables that were present with the C750 from NZXT. Overall, this is going to be the perfect upgrade for this build, and yeah, let's move on to the GPUs now. So the original GPU was from Intel Arc B580, made by ASRock, still legend model, and we upgraded that to AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT. The B580 is more suitable for gaming on 1080p. It can run some titles in 1440p, as you'll see in the benchmarks, but overall it's a great value card. Intel did an amazing job, especially with support, making it even better making it better over time. It comes with 12 gigs of RAM. It supports XeSS, the upscaling technology from Intel, and overall I was really happy with using it for almost a year. The RX 9070 XT is much beefier GPU. It's the latest and greatest from Radeon, and it packs quite a punch. It's also much more power hungry. It comes with 16 gigs of RAM and video RAM, and it's intended for 1440p and 4K gaming. It has better ray tracing support compared to B580, and yeah, FSR4 looks a bit better than XeSS, but it's the difference. I don't believe that an average gamer is gonna notice. I mean, of course, if you start pixel peeping, then yeah, but other than that, yeah, these are completely different two classes of GPUs. So the following benchmarks are just they're just to show you what kind of performance upgrade you can expect if you're thinking of getting 9070 XT for your AM4 CPU. And yeah, let's get to the games. So let's take a look at the benchmarks. The first one is Cyberpunk 2077 at 1080p, 1440p and 2160p. You can see that in many of the titles that you're gonna see now, RX 9070 XT offers great experience even at 4K, but it really shines at 1440p, whereas B580 it's great for 1080p. It can run sometimes titles at 1440p, but yeah, it's definitely not intended for 4K, especially not in more demanding titles. It will run some older games in 4K without any problems. So let's take a look at Cyberpunk with XeSS and FSR4 turned on and set to quality. Here you have a big jump, especially at 4K, where the upscaling kicks in heavily and helps the most. Here's the native performance on Counter-Strike 2. This is more of a GPU stress test because nobody's gonna play this at very high. Yeah, let's take a look at medium, and you can see that the frame rates go really high here for both, but of course the 9070 XT is just much higher. Here's performance in Fortnite. Yeah, but the good thing with Fortnite is that it comes with support for XeSS, and if you turn it on and turn on the settings to medium and use the quality preset, I mean quality rendering for XeSS, you're gonna see a big jump in FPS. Marvel Rivals, yeah, here's what you can expect. You will need to turn on XeSS if you want to play competitively. It's a demanding one. Here's Warhammer performance. I really like how B580 held up at 1080p because this is the ultra native preset, and yeah. Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, here's the frame rate. And I also included Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Those are old games, but they are still a great benchmark to see how well a GPU performs. Here's Red Dead Redemption, and in the end here are the benchmarks. These clearly show that you're gonna get much more from 9070 XT, and I think it's a great value card, and I think it's gonna give more life to your AM4 platform. It's definitely a worthy upgrade, and you won't notice any serious bottlenecks, especially given the current RAM prices. If you are already on AM4, I think that at this point, even if you are building a PC just for gaming, AM4 is still a valid choice, and I think you should go for it. And yeah, either put in a 9070 XT or a 5070 Ti, and yeah, just make sure to use the 5700 X3D so you can get the most out of these GPUs. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.